Another review already? I'm on fire right now, sliding into review number 12. After sticking with my main consoles for the previous 11 episodes, I'm branching out with Sonic Spinball for the Sega Genesis. Now I grew up in a Nintendo and Sony household, so there wasn't much exposure to the Sonic series, let alone any other Sega games. And to be honest, I don't think Sonic games are in the same league as Mario, but Sonic Spinball is certainly unlike any game that Mario starred in. I should also mention that I hate pinball. Real-life pinball, video game pinball, I just find it to be extremely boring and way too reliant on chance. Plus, pinball machines always have weird scoring systems where you have to accomplish certain things. I don't know, it's always more complicated than it seems. The only pinball game anyone ever played for more than a few games was Space Cadet, and that was on the older Windows computers, and that was just out of pure desperation. But back to Sonic Spinball. It's a game from a series I don't really like, and in a style that I don't really like, and on a console that I'm not too familiar with. Is there any chance I'll actually like it? And the answer is yeah, it's pretty cool. The menu screen's fairly simple. In the options menu you can add players to play with more people, and dear lord, listen to this music. This is absolutely the worst music I've ever come across in a game. Like, ever. So when you actually start the game, the opening cutscene starts with Sonic flying in a plane, and then he falls into the water, and that's it. You start playing pinball after that. I will praise it for one thing right off the bat, and that's being able to control Sonic while he's being a pinball. It's not a game-changing feature, but it certainly makes the pinball aspect more interesting and less about luck. What I also like is the fact that there's a goal to actually playing pinball. If you accomplish certain tasks, then you're greeted with Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman or whatever you want to call this guy. So he acts as the boss between stages. What I don't particularly like is that every time you use up all of your lives, that's it. You don't get to go back to where you left off. I know there's a lot of games that are like that, which is okay, but the monotonous aspect of pinball that I always dread shows up when I have to keep playing the same parts over and over again. I'm kind of torn on the layout of the initial 4 pinball sections too. I think it's a neat way that you can travel between the different pinball screens, but it can get confusing and frustrating to actually play and progress, so I'm kind of on the fence about it still. But another thing that this game has going for it is being able to recover after Sonic falls beyond the flippers. With normal pinball, if you miss the ball, that's it. You lose your turn or ball or whatever. But in this game you can recover, either by the platform, the barrel, or just falling through the next part of the stage. Pinball machines were originally designed to make money by making players use more quarters, but the game developers understood that that wasn't an important aspect to bring to this game. You can play with up to 4 players, but you have to share one controller. So we get some points for being multiplayer friendly, but the length of some of the lives take to play, it can get boring watching another player for 5 to 10 minutes straight. In and of itself, it wouldn't be that bad, but like I said before, you have to replay the beginning parts when you die. So if you're playing with multiple people, you have to sit through those parts again when they play too. And that's really the main gripe I have about this game. I've recorded like 2.5 hours of game footage, and most of that's just the first 3 pinball boards of what I was learning. Maybe 5 minutes was for the boss in the second level once I got through. If you can get over that, it's probably one of the best pinball games I've played. As far as the top and bottom spots are concerned, in only the 3rd episode that I'm doing this segment, the game I'm reviewing doesn't fall on the list. The left side's just full of really good games, and I don't think this game's broken enough or mediocre enough to fall below Twinsanity or Pro Street, so it just has to live in limbo for now. Well, I think it's going to wrap it up for now. There should be a decent stream of uploads in the next few weeks, so keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.